What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a quick and short preview of Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid for tomorrow, the first game of the Super Copa for us. The competition has started today, and as you can see on this screen, Barcelona pretty much murdered Athletic Club. They're in a very, very bad condition. Ernesto Valverde hasn't done the greatest job over there, and as you can see, they didn't do good at all. And if you take a look at the lineups, I was actually looking at the ratings for the Barca players. Pretty much, De Jong is the only one that didn't got the green mark for these. Look at these guys, man. They completely disastrous. I saw the highlights. I actually didn't watch the whole game, and their goalie, man, Simon, I hope he's not going to be Spain's first choice keeper, and I hope Joan Garcia would be the one that steps up, because if this is going to be Spain's keeper, Spain's gonna have a lot of problems. As far as the actual results go, we kind of knew that Barcelona is gonna win this game. Barcelona in front of Athletic Club, Atletico Madrid, those clubs that we usually struggle in front of. They don't give Barcelona a lot of hard time. Barcelona usually cruises through them. The ones that we actually cruise through, like Espanyol and like Celta and them, they give Barcelona a hard time. It's very funny. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is what happened, but mostly we're going to focus on our own team, which is Real Madrid. And this is the predicted lineup for tomorrow, which is exactly same lineup as we had in front of Betis, and Garcia obviously going to start. If Mbappe was healthy, this guy would have definitely been benched after doing a hat-trick. But I definitely like the 4-4-2. Again, on paper, it's 4-4-2, but we all know that it changes during the game. Valverde goes up, Carreras goes up, and Tchouaméni goes in the middle of the two center-backs. I'm positive about tomorrow. I wanted to show you guys our injury list also. Brahim is on international duty on AFCON. He's actually doing very good with Morocco. And we know Militao and Kylian going to be out. But we had Mendy coming back, Alaba coming back. Those two great players that we have in defense to help us. I'm pretty sure they're going to get injured again. As you guys know, they're made out of glass. Wanted to talk about a couple of stuff that Xabi Alonso was actually talking about today also on the press conference before the game. Obviously, he's the manager of the biggest club in the world, so he has to say, yeah, the lineup is complete, because it comes from upstairs, from Florentino. Everybody that watches Madrid and all the Barca fans even know about this. Anybody that comes in as a Madrid coach, they need to be very good in front of the press, and they need to say yes sir to Florentino Perez. And I feel like that's actually why that we couldn't get Klopp, which was the first choice, because Klopp is one of those coaches that he comes in and he wants you to drop 300 million for him, just like Guardiola. Look at him. They just spent another 100 million, if I'm not wrong, so far in the Premier League, and he's bringing new players, even though he might not even be here next year. He needs players, he needs to improve. He tells the board and they buy it for him, and unfortunately our board doesn't work like that. Whatever Florentino says, it goes. So the objective obviously is different, and we cannot finish the season trophyless. So that's why tomorrow's game, and hopefully going through it through Barcelona, is very, very important for us and for the players and for Xabi, because at the end of the day, it's just a 2-game trophy, and it's not as big as La Liga and Champions League, obviously, but still is an improvement for us. It still gives us hope and gives us confidence going through the rest of the league, because what I feel and what I see, Barcelona will definitely be La Liga champion, and they're going to repeat their championship. But I just want Xabi to be given time. I just want him to be able to push his philosophy through, to be able to have the players that are half the time injured, have them healthy, actually put his game plan on paper, and be executed. As far as Vinny goes, I just need to see him step up. Rodrigo didn't play well for 8-9 months, but since he got the opportunity in front of Man City. Since that game, he's been having like 3-4 assists and like 2 goals. So his improved, and he wants to be there, and he's more on the right side. He's like, okay, you cannot give me game time on the left, it's okay, I'll cover the right. So I just need the same thing from Vinny. You need to step it up, man. You're wearing number 7 on the back of your shirt. You won Ronaldo's contract for 30 million a year. At least show me you can score 20-30 goals, man. You had like 4 or 5 goals this whole season. This is terrible performance for him, and I really like him. I really want him to step up. Jude, obviously, he was playing false nine at that Ancelotti's first year, and he did great. But now we have attackers, we don't need him to do that. So I just need to see more of that physical beast that he was. He's been doing actually very well last couple games. But I keep him to the very, very high standard, and I need to see him always on the top. Tchouaméni and Camavinga in the middle, love that, because both guys are physical. They do the double pivot, which under Ancelotti didn't work because none of them are creative enough to be able to bring the ball forward. But Camavinga has been improving on that. Obviously, we don't have Toni Kroos and Luka Modric's vision, and I don't expect these guys to be able to pull that, but at least do 10-20% of what they used to do, and we'll be fine. Asensio has been stepping it up. At the beginning of the season, he was actually very bad, and I really thought he's not gonna make it and he's not gonna play. But in my eye, he's actually not Ramos. Even if he ends up his career as a Nacho of our club, just a third, fourth choice, that he's always available. Doesn't matter if you don't play 20 games, but the 21st game that you step in, you're ready to go. Those type of players are so good to have. We had Lucas Vazquez like that. We had Nacho like that. Those players that don't say anything and they just come in as a squad player. They might not play 3 games in a row, but they might start 3 games after that in a row, and they always perform. I really appreciated that. And Brahim was the same way, not recently anymore, but he's been killing it in Morocco. So hopefully when he comes back, he's a little bit more active and he has a little bit more hope for us to go. Their lineup, I'm going to double check their lineup. Oblak, obviously, we know starts. Lenormand is a little bit tricky, and Llorente used to be our player, now he's a right back. But the Pubil and Hancho guy, I'm pretty sure if we actually properly attack, we should be able to score. Simeone is not doing that great. Their team is not doing that great. This is our time to kill him when we can. Obviously, his son's going to be on their right side. Gallagher, Koke, I don't think he would start, but again, this is football. Obviously, Baena, which should have been probably our player. Serloth and Alvarez. Serloth was one of those people that I really wanted to have him. If he's okay to sit on a bench and start a couple games for Atletico, I'm pretty sure he would have been fine to sit on the bench of Real Madrid, So those are the things that I feel like the board is dropping the ball on. Those players from La Liga, they know the game, they know the league. Tall guy, target man, just put him in the box and cross it in, Kylian always plays better when there's a number 9. Always uses it as a decoy. They pull players, they pull defenders, and then it gives a space to Kylian. But right now, when Vinny and Kylian are in the front, they both want their space. They both want the left side. They're both behind the box. There's nobody in the box to cross it to have a ball just to ricochet, and somebody just hits it in. A lot of times you just cross it 10 times, just hit somebody and goes in own goal. So those are the little things that are missing. And in big games, you get 2 opportunities like that, and that's it. If you don't make him count, you lose the league and we have to go back home. So super positive about tomorrow. Hopefully Atletico shouldn't be that big of a deal, even though we always struggle in front of them. But Barcelona game would be the one I'm very scared of. But depending on the performance tomorrow, if we can get some good performance and 2-3-0, maybe like 4-1 or something crazy against Atletico, like we did, was it 2 years ago that we won 5-2 or 5-3? If we can pull something like that, then I'll be more than happy with. But if we lose this one, honestly, I really think this is going to be Xabi's last game. And if we lose the final, that's against Barcelona. And if we lose bad, like what happened to Bilbao today, and we lose like 5-0 or something, then 100% it'll be his last days. And we all know his days are numbered. And just winning this cup will probably give him a couple more games to go. But if it was me, honestly, I would give him till end of the year to see what will happen. And then in the summer, I would go look for a coach and replace him properly, the way we did with Carlo. But Florentino Perez, he has to do everything rationally and make decisions like that and get rid of your guy and bring Arbeloa. If you want to give time to somebody, Xabi is the one to give time too, not Arbeloa from the Castilla team. So these are my thoughts. I will see you guys tomorrow after the game, probably an hour or two after the game. The video will come out. Hopefully we're gonna have positive vibes, we're gonna have good vibes, and we're gonna be ready for Sunday for the final against Barcelona, and we're gonna have one of those El Clasicos again, which I'll be back for the preview and post-match review on that one. Thank you so much for you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. I really appreciate it to make this community a little bit bigger. And as always, you guys have a wonderful day, and Hala Madrid.